Welcome to AC 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. Voters in New Hampshire are casting their ballots in the nation's first primary. New Hampshire's race could mark the end rather than the beginning of the usual GOP nominating process. The Advocate Channel's Gloria Pasmino is in Manchester to break it all down.
It's primary day in New Hampshire and the polls are open. Voters lined up early to cast their ballots for the GOP nominee in what has now become a two-person race. Former President Donald Trump came into today comfortably in the lead, despite facing 91 felony counts in 4 separate cases.
No, I don't think I'd want to go out and have a beer with the guy or hang out with him. But that's not what I'm voting for. I'm voting for someone that can run the country.
Trump held a rally in New Hampshire Monday evening alongside former challengers turned supporters.
And we're all on the same team, 100% focused on Biden and beating him in November.
The rally meant to show the Republican Party is once again coalescing behind him.
If you want 4 more years of Donald Trump, let me hear you scream!
But former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, the only person left standing in the way of Trump securing the GOP nomination for the 3rd time, is still in the fight.
America doesn't do coronations. We believe in choices. We believe in democracy, and we believe in freedom.
Haley spent Monday racing across the state, making a last-ditch effort to turn out supporters.
I think Trump has some great policies, but I think a lot of chaos follows him, and I think Biden just hasn't done what he needed to do to unite the country. So I think Nikki is our best chance.
Reporting in Manchester, I'm Gloria Pasmino.
ExxonMobil is battling some of its shareholders who want the company to address climate change. Now, the company is suing 2 investors that want shareholders to vote on a proposal calling for faster emission cuts. Exxon has accused the investors of hijacking the process used for proposing shareholder votes to advance their own agenda. The non-binding resolution called on the company to articulate its plans to reduce carbon emissions. Exxon says that the proposal does not try to improve the company's economic performance or improve shareholder value. A ruling from the Federal Trade Commission finds TurboTax in the wrong. The agency says that the company deceived customers by advertising its tax services as free. The problem is those tax services end up not being free for many users, like those who must file a 1099 form. The FTC ordered TurboTax to either stop advertising as free or make its service free for all customers. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is trading in his muscle shirts for business suits. He's joining the board of directors for TKO Group Holdings, which consists of the recently merged WWE and UFC. The former WWE wrestler's position on the board becomes effective immediately. The company is paying Johnson $30 million in stock awards to promote the brand as part of his new deal. He also secures full ownership of his stage name. The film industry loses a legendary figure. Oscar-nominated director Norman Jewison has died at the age of 97. According to his publicist, he died in his home with no word on the cause of death. Among some of his most famous films, The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, Fiddler on the Roof, and A Soldier's Story. He also directed 1967's In the Heat of the Night, starring Sidney Poitier, along with 1987's Moonstruck, starring Cher. Jewison earned 3 Oscar directing nominations over a 40-year-plus career. He is survived by his wife, children, and grandchildren. Download the Advocate Channel app on your phone or smart TV. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest updates, and subscribe to us on YouTube. There's more Advocate Channel entertainment and news coming up after the break.